From Shenandoah, from Page County, from KMAland, this is KMA News Headlines. Good afternoon, I'm Mike Peterson with the latest from the KMA Newsroom on this Friday afternoon. A federal appeals court hands Summit Carbon Solutions victory in a case involving local safety standards on carbon capture pipeline projects. The 8th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals Thursday upheld a lower court ruling barring counties from approving ordinances imposing regulations on carbon sequestration projects, such as Summit's proposed Midwest Express CO2 pipeline. Summit sued both Shelby and Story counties in 2022 for approving local regulations, arguing federal safety laws preempted county ordinances. A federal district court granted summary judgment to Summit in 2023, prohibiting the counties from enforcing the ordinances and issuing the appeals court ruling. Circuit Judge Dwayne Benton wrote the Pipeline Safety Act expressly preempts state safety standards. Though concurring with the court's conclusions, Circuit Judge Jane Kelly disagreed that the PSA preempts setback and abandonment provisions in the county's ordinances. A copy of the U.S. 8th Circuit Court of Appeals ruling is available at the web story at KMAland.com. The latest analysis of federal data on nursing home staffing shows a large majority of homes in Iowa and the United States are operating with less than recommended staff to meet residents' needs, including KMAland. We have a copy of that story online at KMAland.com. While dry soil conditions have improved in some areas, runoff remains below average for the Missouri River Basin. That was the message from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Thursday afternoon during its monthly conference call. May runoff for the basin was 3.4 million acre-feet, or 100% of average. However, on an accumulated basis, Corps' hydraulic engineer Kevin Stamm says runoff still remains below average, with the 2025 forecast above Sioux City at 19.7 million acre-feet, or 77% of average. Stamm says the current forecast is near the lowest 25th percentile of runoff years calculated since 1998. Benjamin Cipral is a hydrologist for the National Weather Service. Cipral says while drought conditions overall have improved, soil moistures are a mixed bag throughout the region. And Iowa is getting a big chunk of a major trade deal with Vietnam. That's according to Iowa Agriculture Secretary Mike Naig, who is among those lauding the recent deal, in which the Southeast Asian country agreed to purchase roughly $2 billion of American-made products, including soybeans, corn, dried distillers grain, and pork from Iowa. Speaking on a recent edition of KMA's Morning Line program, Naig says the trade deal followed a visit from a large contingent of Vietnamese officials to the state. Naig adds the deal means approximately $800 million for Iowa. We're looking for a couple of special features coming to KMAland.com over the weekend. First of all, another in our series of Catching Up With reports featuring past KMA legends sharing their memories as we approach our 100th anniversary. Two more KMA legends, Tim Wayne and Dale Sandquist, were interviewed on KMA's Morning Line program this morning. That interview is available online with the Morning Line page at KMAland.com. We'll try to have a web story up over the weekend. Also, coming soon to KMAland.com, an all-access preview of the Wilson Performing Arts Center's upcoming production of The Little Mermaid. We are over there shooting some video this week. We'll have a complete web story and a video later this weekend at KMAland.com. KMA on-track weather, slight chance of showers with thunderstorms also possible late this afternoon. Mostly cloudy, highs in the upper 70s. Precip chances 20%. Tonight, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low of around 60. Precip chances 40%. More news at 5:05 and 6:05 this evening and online at KMAland.com. For KMA News, I'm Mike Peterson. Have a great weekend. So long, my friend.